Texas Children's Hospital is one of the top children's hospitals in the country. We have ranked number 4 for many years now. So in the beginning, U.S. News & World Report was solely based upon reputation. And so that kind of puts you at a disadvantage at times because we're kind of the babies on the block with, being only 60-ish years old.
I think what you've seen is that shift from reputation to now more movement of what matters in terms of clinical outcomes, volumes, and the specialties that you're looking at.
There's well over 1,000 questions on that survey. It's a large survey. It goes over 10 services, plus it has cross-cutting metrics across the entire organization. It's a huge commitment.
In some cases, they'll be asking a lot of questions around nursing. We want to make sure we have the right nursing intensity to the types of patients that we're seeing. But then it may also be different types of other members of your care team. So in pulmonary, it might be, how many respiratory therapists you have. It might be a question around fellow slots. So the more specialized you become, do you actually have the training ground to specialize within these very narrow and very specific disease categories? Certainly Texas Children's, with the size that we're at, we see a lot of volumes, and that's important. The most simple way to think about it is the more I do a certain surgical procedure, the better I am at it. But the other thing is with volumes, you start to see the nuances in a disease. So you may see more rare diseases. You may see different variations within a disease category.
Our readmissions, what are our infection rates, how safe are we? And this is really important to parents when choosing the right place to bring their children.
And then outcomes obviously is important to us because that's really where you start to look at different disease categories and you're starting to ask, what's the seizure-free rate of kids in neurology a year past surgery? It really is about a measurement of what are we doing for our patients and our families. It's about seeing better outcomes for families in all sorts of different disease categories. It's how do we improve their lives and how do we actually show it through data that we're making a difference.
It is a place like no other. We don't let up. It is about having passion for doing pediatric work and to really make sure that you're driving that at every level.